Howdy y'all. I just got back from the vet and it went pretty good. The boys rode together in their crate together and they were real quiet and calm all the way there. They both checked out okay, except for a few minor issues. Vince has some baby teeth that haven't come out, so they're going to pull those few little teeth whenever he goes in to get fixed. And Naboo, his sneezing, she said it may be some kind of respiratory infection. So for Naboo, we got this. It is, I'm supposed to give him, I think, 1 dropper full a day until it's gone. Oh, give 1 twice a day until gone. So 2 times a day. And he'll take these Zytoclin drops, and hopefully that'll clear up all his sneezing. Also, these are pills for fleas, so I am very hopeful that these will work. So this is 5 single tablets, 1 for each cat, and I asked her about Norma Jean being so old and everything, and she said it's okay. So when Slim gets home this evening, all of them are going to get these flea pills. Now, I am not good at giving a cat a pill, so I'm assuming I'm going to get bit. But yeah, I'm going to wait until my husband gets home and he can help me. And these are for a month, and they're $22 each. So 5 times 22, this is over $100 right here for these 5 pills. But if it makes them never have fleas, then it's really worth it, because I tell you, especially Norma Jean, she really has problems with fleas, and she's so old. I hate to bathe her as much as I do, but I asked the vet, and this time it was Lady Vet instead of the man vet, and I really like her. She is a gentler touch and a calmer voice. The man's kind of, loud and a bit heavy-handed, but she was telling me, that these really do work very good, and I did not know you could give them. I thought the only thing for cats was the drops for the back of the neck, and see, I can't use that because all of my cats groom each other, so they will get that poison and try to lick it off, and so I can't use that. And I did not know that they had the pills for cats. I knew they had them for dogs, but cats are weird, and you can't always use the same kind of stuff on cats. So I am very pleased to get this, even though it's very expensive. Now these little pills, now they cut them into 4 pieces each. They were little tablets, and they scored them and cut them for me. And these are for Norma Jean. I want to take Norma Jean to the vet to get a good checkup and to get her yearly stuff, but I always hesitate to do it because she has like a panic attack when it's time to go to the vet. She flips out, and she hasn't been to the vet in a long time because of that. And I was talking to her about Norma Jean and how I would like to get her, a good checkup and make sure everything's fine with her. And I was telling her, my concerns about her taking the flea medicine because she's so old, And she said that I can, this on here, it says for calming, and you give it 1 hour prior to travel or grooming. So I'm going to, and you can give another 1/4 of a tablet. So you give 1/4 of a tablet an hour before, and then you can give another 1/4 in 30 minutes to an hour if needed. So I'm going to try this and see what effect it has on Norma Jean, and I'm going to give her 1/4 of one and then groom her, because usually, if I'm just brushing her back and stuff, she's really good, but if I have to trim like behind and underneath, to keep her all neat and clean, she gets real antsy, and I think I'll be able to tell how relaxed she is if she takes one of these and then I groom her. So I'm really excited about being able to take Norma Jean and get her really taken care of at the vet. So I've got all kinds of medicine, and the boys both got their they are rabies vaccinated. And they also got a, there's a vaccine for feline leukemia. And then there's a vaccine for something else that helps with that respiratory mess that cats a lot of times get. And they get like gooey eyes and funky respiratory stuff going on. So they're going to be getting those. So they got all checked out and everything. And let's see. It cost a pretty penny at the vet today. Let me see what my receipt says. $236.11. Right there's my vet receipt. Right there. So yeah. It's expensive to have all of these pets. And it's expensive to take good care of them. But it's worth it. I'm glad I'm in a position to be able to take them all to the vet. So tomorrow afternoon, the boys are going to get dropped off at about 4:30 p.m. and they're going to stay the night, and they'll be fixed in the morning, the following morning, and I will pick them up as soon as they call me, as soon as they wake up from their anesthesia. And while they're out, they're going to pull those little few teeth that Vince has that he's not losing. So they're going to go get fixed tomorrow, and then when I pick them up, I will be making an appointment for Howard and Marina. Now, I talked to the vet about Marina's anxiety and how she just hates the boys and has been growling for 2 months straight now. And I told her about the calming collar, how, you know, for the first couple days you could notice a little difference, but it's really not making any kind of real difference. She's still, you know, upset and growling. And I asked her about the CDB oil, if that would be okay. She said I could try it if I wanted to, that you know, it wouldn't hurt. But I'm going to make an appointment, and she's going to examine Marina and then make a suggestion. She said she will probably try a pheromone spray. She said there's a spray that really helps calm and relax cats, and she said if that doesn't work, we'll possibly put her on some anxiety medicine, which I really don't want to do. I don't want to dose the cat every day with anxiety medicine. I would like for her to calm down enough to accept the boys and be happy, you know, and play and snuggle with them and stuff. I don't know what the problem is. Possibly after they get fixed, they won't have that kind of hormone smell going on, and she won't be so mad because they're boys. I don't know. We'll see. But so after the boys get fixed tomorrow, and then I'm going to make an appointment for Howard and Marina. Howard's fine. He just needs a rabies vax. And Marina, we're going to see what we can do about that. And then after I test this calming medicine on Normagene, I'll figure out how much to give her, how far in advance and stuff, and I'm going to get her to the vet and get her all fixed up, she hasn't had her yearly vax. It's long overdue. And I just really hesitate taking her to the vet because she just flips out. The last time when we moved here and we had to crate her and move her here, she flipped out. She hurt her leg. She like sprained her back leg, and she's so old. I hate to do it to her, you know. But this vet, she really worked with me, and she was very understanding about having an old, weird, neurotic cat. But yeah, so we're getting them all lined up, and we're getting all this vet stuff knocked out. So this is what the cats get for their Christmas, is they all go and see the vet. So you can see just the flea medicine alone was over $100. So when I take them to get fixed, that's going to be I think it's around like $75 a piece, so it'll be about $150 more to have both the boys fixed. But then all my pets will be spayed and neutered. I think that's really important. I don't want the cats spraying in the house like they do when they're not fixed, but that's like a minor problem. I don't want them, you know, running off after a female or to fight or something. I find it they're much more contented and happier animals when they're not driven by those, needs they have whenever it's mating time. So I think that one of the main responsibilities of having a pet is to get them fixed. Of course, unless you're breeding. But they're doing good. They tolerated their vet visit really good. I was really pleased. And we had a pretty good day. And so tomorrow will be basically the same thing. We're going to go up there again, but they're going to stay the night. And I talked to the vet, and she said they can be kenneled together up until surgery. She said after they're put under, they'll be put in separate cages, because when they wake up, they're not themselves, and they wouldn't want them to, fight each other or whatever. But so that when they spend the night at the vet tomorrow night, they will get to sleep together in the same kennel. So I kind of pressed on that issue and made sure that they made a notation of it, and I'll put a post-it on their carrier when I take them up there tomorrow, because they need each other, they love each other, and they cry when they're away from each other. So this actually is a good way to get them fixed, because neither one will have to spend the night without the other one. And it's going to be, they're not going to love it, they'll be sad, but at least they'll have each other, which, Howard and Marina and Norma Jean didn't have anybody when they had to go get fixed. It's just part of growing up when you're a cat. But yeah, everybody looks healthy. She said that Naboo's lung sounds were really good, but she just wanted to give him the antibiotic because most cats, she said most kind of wild cats that just wander up, little foundlings and stuff, if they have the gooey eye and the sniffly sneezy nose and they're sneezing and coughing a little bit, it's usually like a herpes virus type sickness that they have, and they may give it to the other cats. And anyway, he's not very sick, but she said it's very likely that he has that, so we're going to go ahead and give him a round of antibiotics to knock that out if he's got something going on there. Now, it may just be he's, got very narrow sinuses, and is just a little, he snuffles around in dusty corners all the time, and he sneezes all the time. But we're going to give him his medicine just to make sure. And we don't want anybody to get sick, and we certainly don't want everybody to get sick. Hey, you want to give me that back? So yeah, the vet visit went really well. I was really pleased. And real quick before I go, I have a lovely piece of happy mail. Thank you, Cowbell. Let's see. I don't have my little knife here. Oh, thinking of you. Isn't that sweet? Oh, and it's stickers. Look. Oh, they're unicorn stickers. I love them. How cute. Okay, I will read this later, but it's from Wonderful Kelly and Roby. Isn't that beautiful? And stickers too. Thanks, Kelly. I love them. That's great. I really appreciate that. And I'll read that card and I'll write you an email here in a little while. Oh, and by the way, if you've been sending me emails and I haven't responded, I'm so sorry. I haven't been getting any notifications for my emails. I went in there and looked, and there were like several. So I tried to reply to them, but I was on my way out the door when I figured it out. I was on my way out the door with the cats going to the vet. So I'll try to sit down this evening sometime and reply to you guys' emails. And so sorry I'm late with it, but on the weekends, I never even look. I just don't even check. So that's about it. And we had a good vet visit. So thanks for joining me. And until next time, y'all be sweet.